Oh, hi there. Today, Donald Trump's travel ban didn't go through again via federal court. Um, they made some arguments about how it was unconstitutional, this, that, and the other. Um, they also mentioned Donald Trump's tweets. They used that as evidence against the argument um, that these countries in the travel ban, there's no legitimacy to denying them entry into the United States. Um, okay, this is just a circus. This is here for entertainment, and it is appealing to a massive amount of idiots. Let's get some things straight. One, let's say as a hypothetical, Hillary Clinton got in. She was the president. Do you honestly believe that any significant number of refugees would be coming into the country? Absolutely not. This wouldn't be a story, or it'd be a different story. We'll never know because Hillary Clinton will never be president. But there are tens of millions of people in those countries that want to come over to the United States and to North America and Europe. Europe does not have the capacity to hold them. The United States does, but we're not going to. For very obvious reasons. I mean, these are not the sort of people you want moving into your neighborhood. Some people aren't going to agree with that. They're going to go, well, you're destroying their world, so why don't you open the door and give them the opportunity to destroy ours? Oh, yeah, your logic makes sense now, doesn't it? Um, it is an entirely messed up situation over there. And over the decades, it's been handled with gross incompetency. That area is just, it's the mess in your room that you ignore and you hope it goes away, and it never does. And for most people, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. These federal courts saying that they're not honoring Donald Trump's travel ban, they don't mean anything. This is just the news that's being told to the public. What really happens behind closed door and what actually happens in real life are completely different than what we're being told on mainstream media. There are very lengthy conversations about this, and we get the dummy version, the hammering home the simplistic facts over and over and over again. The decision has been made. A very small amount of people are going to immigrate from those countries to the United States. Uh, who knows how many? They say on CNN that 1,500 from wherever, another 1,000 from another, but who even knows if those facts are right? Can any of that be verified? No, of course it can't. We don't know how many people are traveling at one given time, and by what means. And part of this is they want the left hand to not know what the right hand is doing. This is, again, the wheel of confusion. They want a sort of a mixed message to go on. And this is an intricate subject, and the likes of Hillary Clinton have not dissipated as they should have. She lost. She should just get away. Like, she's done. But a lot of people don't agree with that. A lot of people think that she should still have say. And the judges that were appointed by Bill Clinton seem to be a thorn in Donald Trump's side. And the media is very quick to go, oh, Donald Trump's failure. or how he's ineffectual and he can't get anything done. Well, we haven't seen this massive influx of immigrants from those countries. At least not yet. You never know if other leaders in the world and their porcelain face that they have when they talk to the media and the public, like Justin Trudeau. He lies just as bad as Donald Trump, if not worse, if anything. The thing is, the people they don't want coming into this country, it don't matter what one federal judge or even 3 federal judges or even 100 federal judges say. If military men and the means of transportation of bringing these immigrants over that they say they want to come over, or say that they shouldn't have their rights taken away from them, as if they should have any in a country that they don't live in, was absolutely ludicrous. Sure, they can, smash their hammer down and make a decree that the travel ban doesn't work. But in practice, is that really gonna is it really gonna be a thing? No, it's just a constant source of bickering amongst each other. And obviously, this conversation has gone into way more depth than we get to see. Like, I could hardly even bring myself to read the stories on the internet about it. It felt like stupid, mindless propaganda, and it was just like, I felt like I was wasting my time reading it, but I did, and I didn't learn anything as I expected. But I know the TV, and I know those federal judges said the travel ban is not in effect, but that's a straight up lie. That's them throwing a few crusts of bread to the population at home to get them to believe what they want them to. Us common folk, we don't know what's going on. And the only evidence that we got that things aren't really screwed up is that something catastrophic hasn't happened. That's our only evidence. And that can change tomorrow. That can change a year from now. It may never happen. But rest assured, there are people out there who think we should just open our doors and forget about having a border and live one country, one world. No, we're not doing that. We're not giving what is ours to other people for nothing. Some people think, well, you're really cold about it, and you're insensitive, and you care nothing for the misery of others. And you know what? I can honestly say that's true. And for those people who say that about me, well, then you might want to ditch your smartphone. You might not want to drive that car that has the gasoline in it that came from places in the Middle East that are war-torn. Little things you should take into consideration. I am not ignorant of my insensitivity, but most people are. And I don't want these people coming to the place where I live. I don't want them coming to my neighborhood. And some people, they don't understand. Anyway, that's what I got. Travel ban is in effect. Not because I said so, but because we're not seeing it happen. And it don't matter what the propaganda machine said. If it isn't visibly happening, then it hasn't occurred. Therefore, all this rhetoric that's going around isn't true. It's fake news. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Have a good one.